everybody? I go by RB, and this is Philly Take with RB. Hope you guys are having a great day so far, enjoying your weekend. You already know what to do. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe. Appreciate all the support. I want to talk about a few things today with the Philadelphia Eagles. The first being the whole Clowney Griffen situation. Obviously, I initially made videos a few days back, but I've just been thinking about it more and more. And the more that I think about it, guys, it just makes perfect sense. Jadeveon Clowney or Everson Griffen, yeah, I don't expect the Eagles to go out and make a big blockbuster trade. So I think that these two options are the most likely realistic possibilities for the Philadelphia Eagles as we start to get into the whole training camp and everything now in the next couple weeks. Clowney and Griffen, obviously, wanted much more value at the beginning of the off season, and as the time has gone on, as this whole situation has progressed, these guys obviously have started to see a decline in their value, just given everything that's going on right now. So as we've heard as of late, Jadeveon Clowney is looking for a deal around 9 to 10 million. At least that's what we've heard. It's still hard for me to believe, but now as we get closer to the season and teams are going to start holding workouts and everything, I could see it being a real possibility. Everson Griffen's probably a guy that wanted upwards of 10, 12 million when the offseason started. Now he'll probably take a deal around $6 to $8 million. So in my opinion, as this time continues to go on, the Eagles make so much sense. Here's why. On top of all the reasons, even though Jadeveon Clowney can give you probably at least 7, 8 sacks, and he's entering his prime and looking for a big-term deal in the future, even though Everson Griffen can still contribute at the age of 32 heading on 33. There's just more. There's a variety of factors that go into why the Philadelphia Eagles would be the perfect place for either one of these guys to come. It's simple. The first thing is winning. I mean, look, think about it from Jadeveon Clowney's perspective, right? You're 26, you're getting into your prime. You've shown over the last couple years that you can be a dominant edge rusher in this league. And given the whole times right now, you cannot get your big deal. So what would be better than to take a 1-year deal, bet on yourself, and come to a place where you will compete, you will win, you will be in the spotlight. And let's not forget the fact that you're not going to have to carry the whole load of the defensive line. You have talented guys like Fletch and Javon Hargrave now, and BG and Derek Barnett and Malik Jackson to come right beside you and help get pressure on the quarterback. I mean, it just makes so much sense. We've heard Clowney wants to play for a contender, for a winner, so he's turned down multiple offers, and it makes so much sense. Guys get more of the spotlight when their teams are winning. I mean, Jadeveon Clowney can literally have a 5-sack season, but if the Eagles have 12 wins or 11 wins and we're in the playoffs, and the D-line is a big reason why, if they're at the top of the league, it doesn't even matter. The fact that Clowney will be taking pressure off some of the other guys, the fact that he will be in those type of situations where he will be in the big games, where eyes will be on him if he has a good season or if he has an average season. Even if the Eagles go far in the playoffs, teams will look at that and see how much he contributed to the team winning, and they will take a bet on him next year and offer him a big contract. I'm telling you, it'll happen. And really, you will propel yourself. Just put your head down and work hard, and teams will see that, and they will see the maturity level, and it'll just work out for him. Same thing with Everson Griffen, just a little bit different in the sense that Everson Griffen is obviously the older one. He's probably going to be looking to play football after this next year, but given this situation, if he goes to a team that isn't going to win that much and they kind of, tail out really early, and Everson Griffen, it just isn't able to contribute because a lot of these opposing teams are going to put a lot of protection on his side. If he doesn't have a lot of help, well, he doesn't have a good season, and then therefore teams will begin to think that he might be washed a little bit, that he might not be able to contribute in the future. So why not come to a contender, especially him? I mean, he's played for the Vikings his whole career, hasn't won anything. Why not come to the Eagles, play alongside this talent, have a chance to win, and at the same time have a chance to extend your career? Given all the talent, given everything these guys can do, put their skill set and align it with the talent that we have on this Eagles team. I'm telling you, it will be special. It'll allow these guys to help their own careers out and help the Eagles out as a whole. This defense is going to be very, very good. That's why I'm not worried. If we don't get either of these guys, I'm not worried. We have a lot of depth. But for these guys, it would really be a win-win situation. And I think the Eagles make the most sense. They don't put too much of a strain on the Eagles' cap. They find themselves in a situation where they will be playing meaningful football in what will be a very weird season, and they get a chance to extend their careers going forward. It is the most optimistic outcome. The other thing I want to just touch on is the whole NFL and the announcement that they will be opening training camps on time. If you guys haven't heard, the NFL will allow rookies to go to camp on July 21st, and then on the 23rd, I believe, is the quarterbacks, and then everyone else reports on July 28th. This is obviously big news because the fact that they are announcing that this will be happening, it's a good sign for the NFL. We've been wondering, we've been skeptical. Are they going to start on time? What's going to happen with the whole preseason? Well, the fact that they announced that guys will be able to report to camp, even though there's only a limit of 20 people at a time in the facility, this will be good as guys can start, working out with each other, getting that chemistry down. And really, it shows that the NFL is taking steps forward instead of, just remaining idle at the current time. Now, with the whole preseason, in my opinion, obviously it's down to 2 games right now. I don't even think that they're going to end up playing any preseason. I think guys will just get into workouts and get into shape. And really, I just don't see the timing for it at this point. I think that obviously having people come together and play a full physical contact game, they would rather wait, just wait it out a little bit more and just have guys kind of isolated in their own facilities. That's just my opinion, though. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do think it's a good thing that these guys are getting together because, for example, with a team like the Philadelphia Eagles, with Carson Wentz, I think it's very essential that he starts at least, just getting with these receivers, getting his timing down, really understanding the flow of the offense and these young guys as well. So if they are able to practice together, I think it'll be very, very good. But this is kind of that intermediary step in between it. And I think it's a good sign. I think it's a good sign for the NFL. Really, obviously with basketball coming back, I'm excited. But this whole time, my chips have really been banked in with the NFL. Baseball might feel weird. NBA might feel weird. But right now, football has the biggest chance of being somewhat normal. I'm hoping that the stands can be filled with fans this year. We heard about the link. They might not. Who knows? We still have time, though. We have time for that. But I think this is a great first step. I think these guys will be able to work together, get that routine down that they've been honestly accustomed to for some time. It won't be near the same, but it will be something. Honestly, the Eagles have a boatload of talent right now. They have guys fighting for different positions. A lot of battles will happen in camp, but I think this is a good step. That really the thing we're lacking is some of the experience, some of these young guys on the offense who need that time. They need to get those reps in. So hopefully we can continue this path and end up practicing and all that in a third. But good sign for the NFL, good sign for the Eagles. You guys let me know your thoughts on everything down below. Appreciate you for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Perfect.